Hello, Scorpio Sun sign and Scorpio Ascendant. This is your forecast for June 2016. And this month, the Sun is going through the 8th house, and the 8th house is the 8th house of Scorpio, or the home of Scorpio. So you're going to be very comfortable this month because this is an energy that is very familiar with you. So let's talk about this. The Sun in the 8th house says a few things. You need to make sure that you set boundaries in your life, that you have time for yourself, that you have time to sort through your thoughts and feelings, to recalibrate yourself, to recharge your batteries. Okay, so in a sense, it's just about rest on another level. It's needing, in a sense, a bit more of seclusion in your life so that you can think clearly. And it's really about thinking through things on your own, being on your own, and thinking deeply about things, and getting a greater understanding of yourself and your life and what's going on, and making any adjustments. So make sure that you're doing that. Now let's talk about this. The 8th house is a money house. The 2nd house is a money house. So you've got the Sun and Venus in the 8th house, opposite Saturn retrograde in your 2nd house. So let's talk about this. Saturn in the 2nd house. Money is a pain in the butt right now. There could be financial limitations or unexpected financial burdens in some way. At the very least, it can indicate that you're doubting yourself, that you have a lot of fears about not having enough money. Okay. Now, I want to say this. Saturn doesn't necessarily mean that you're not making money. It can mean that you're making money, but you're earning every penny of it. In other words, you're really busting your butt to make it. But with Saturn opposite the Sun and Venus, what I want to say to you is to please be very aware of what's going on with your finances. Don't take anything for granted. Don't let anybody make financial decisions for you. Make sure you're involved in financial decisions. This is definitely about becoming more powerful financially, and you have to, again, be a part of joint financial decisions, or if you're single, or let me say that again, if you have an investor, make sure you're just not taking people's word that everything's okay. You need to be involved. So now, if you're single, this is just about making sure that you're getting more bang for your buck. You're cutting out financial expenses. And just becoming very, how do I say this, very powerful financially. Scorpio is a power sign, and it's like part of it is growing your money. So it's about investing and saving and finding ways to earn more money. But let's talk about investments. If you invest in any way, be cautious, be conservative. That's what this energy demands. Okay. All right, now let's talk about some other things. There is a grand trine occurring this month, and so for you, you got Jupiter in the 11th, Mercury in the 7th, and Pluto in the 3rd. If you can visualize a triangle and a planet on each angle, that is a grand trine, and it symbolizes opportunities, but it does require that you take action. The 11th, 7th, and 3rd are air houses, and they're social houses, intellectual houses. They're all about knowledge. And so this says that your opportunity is going to require that you open up. Now, Scorpio is typically a very reserved, private sign, and they prefer to do things on their own. I got this, thanks very much, but I believe in myself. I'm going to do it my way. And what I would like to say is that's fine, but there are some opportunities for you if you'll just open up and let the people in your inner circle help you, at least just in the form of good advice or even just emotional support. But it does look like they might have some good ideas for you, or some connections that can help you move further along toward your hopes and dreams being fulfilled. So be open to that. And at the very least, or let me say that again, on another level, this is just that being social is a good thing for you. So you need to be balanced with this, because you definitely have that energy in the 8th house which says, I need my time alone. I need my privacy, but this is also saying don't be a hermit, you know, let people into your life. So find a good balance with that. All right. Now, let's look at this. There is a new moon in Gemini this month, and for you, it's in your 8th house, and it's going to be on June 4th. And so I would say that it's a very good idea, if you can, on that day or around that time, to have some time reserved for yourself, for journaling, for meditating, for deeply contemplating what's going on in your life. This is a time when you can have some great ideas and some profound insights. So, it looks like your intuition can be quite pronounced as well. So take advantage of that. Now, on the end of the month, June 29th, Mars goes direct, and it is in your 1st house. And so, Mars retrograde in your 1st house, you're going to have that the majority of the month. And what that's about is your direction in life. And with Mars retrograde, it's kind of like, it's tricky because Mars is the ruler of the 1st house, and it usually indicates you're surging forward, you're moving along at a quick clip, and you're loving every minute of it. And with its retrograde, it indicates it's not working, or it's going much more slowly than you would like. And it's really about you looking at your plan of attack, so to speak, and finding ways to be more efficient, more productive. And I want to say on an emotional level, it can be that you're in a period where you're really second guessing yourself, really doubting yourself, and it's hard to get anything accomplished if you don't have faith in yourself. So on one level, it's about having more effective strategies or blueprints or a plan of attack, as I was saying. And on another level, it's about working with your confidence and faith in yourself. Okay, so when it goes direct, hopefully you've worked through any issues that you've been having so that you can be more effective with your plans and ultimately more successful. And also you've worked with believing in yourself, working through any self-sabotage even. So if I could summarize this month's energy, I would say open yourself up to others, let people in your inner circle be there for you. Make sure that you got plenty of time for yourself to figure things out in your life. And definitely trust your instincts this month. You're normally a very intuitive person anyway. That's definitely going to be the case this month. And then finally, love yourself, believe in yourself, get a good plan going. And when Mars goes direct, you're definitely going to be on the right path, and it's going to be all systems go. Okay. So with that being said, I do indeed hope you have a great month, and I'll talk to you next month. Bye-bye.